This is one of my all-time favorites right here. I mean, talk about flavor. This is a Vietnamese noodle soup. It's got rice noodles, jalapeno peppers, ginger, garlic, and well, you'll see. So let's cook. Are you ready? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ginger, we're gonna take our garlic, our sweet onion, and our jalapeno, and we're gonna toss that in a hot pot and caramelize it. So we'll add that into a pot. Is a hot pot. We're just going to dry cook that, let them release their natural juices into the pan and make a really nice base broth for our soup. Next, we're going to take our carrot and our celery, and we're also going to add those to the pan. So we've got ginger and garlic and sweet onions and celery and carrots cooking down in the bottom of the pot, releasing all of their flavor to make this one you're going to really, really love. So the next thing we're going to take is our mushrooms. We're going to sweat these down, and they're going to release their juices. It becomes nice and savory, so let's take that. It's a big old scoop of mushrooms, and we'll toss those in with our veggies. So we're dry heating that right now. Just add a little bit of water. We'll also use this as our broth in just 1 second. So let's add a little bit of water to the pot. You can hear it sizzle as it cooks down all of those vegetables. Let them get stuck to the bottom of the pot a little bit. Don't be afraid for them to become caramelized brown. You haven't burned it. You've released all of that delicious flavor. So don't be scared. You may just be making yourself the best meal you've ever tried. This is going to be our broth. You can use as much as you would like depending on your serving size. This is around 2 cups of water. So we're going to add that right on in there. And that's going to form our broth. You can see it becomes this nice, dark, rich color. And that is your veggie broth. That's simple, everyone. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in our seasoning. That's all that flavor. All of that packed right on in here. Some tamari, some agave, some sriracha. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's salty, and that is our flavor. This looks so good. Oh my, you guys are in for a treat with this one. Let's add in some rice noodles, and I'm going to show you those again. Remember, 2 to 3 minutes to cook those. These are awesome, one of my favorites. So let's add in some rice noodles. This is a Vietnamese noodle soup, so we do need to add those noodles. Those are going to soak up all that flavor. The great thing about rice noodles is you cook them with water, they become nice and soft, but they're also going to absorb whatever flavor you add to them. So these are just going to be the most flavorful, sweet and spicy, yet a little bit salty noodles that you've ever tried. I wish you were in this kitchen right now. I know you're going to be making it soon, so don't worry. You'll get to try this one, but man, does it smell good. The ginger, the garlic, it smells like $1,000,000 in here, and I know it's going to taste good because I've already had this one. So we've got some cilantro, some green onion, and some fresh basil. So let's add that right on in that pot. Just toss that in at the end when you're cooking. You don't need to cook those down much. You can also actually just add them right on the bowl after your soup is finished. Look at that. Steaming hot Vietnamese noodle soup. And just like that, in a matter of minutes, you have yourself Vietnamese noodle soup. Oh, that smells good. All you're going to do after that is just going to add some lime juice on there, some fresh squeezed lime juice. Just squeeze a little bit in there for some extra additional flavor. And there it is. A sweet, spicy, gingery, limey, garlicky, Vietnamese noodle soup. This broth is out of this world good. You could drink this broth by itself. But when you add those soft, tender noodles to it, you've got yourself a meal that you'll be talking about for a long time. So I hope you enjoy this one. I hope you're thoroughly enjoying all of the recipes from this plan. And remember, each and every single bite you take, it's going to make you feel great.